Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation? Sometimes it's okay to be okay, but you have to ask yourself, who do I need to be today to have the life that I want to have? And not being okay is a part of the human experience because trust me, I promise you that there are days I wake up, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to coach people. I don't want to write the next book. I don't want to make the next podcast. I don't want to speak on the next stage. I just want to lay in bed. Now you got to ask yourself a question. You've got to be willing to be nakedly honest with yourself and ask, are you okay? Do you need to take time off today? Like, do you need a day for you to not be okay, to wallow, to have that moment? Or are you taking it easy on yourself? Are you procrastinating? Are you pushing away from what you need to do because it's uncomfortable? And one of the really interesting things is when you get deeper into this idea of creating agency in your life, the ability to understand and choose who you are, that you have to measure the truth. That for the most part, many of us, and I include myself in this, we've never been allowed to be us before. And so this whole journey is new. This whole thing about figuring out who we are, it's so uncomfortable and so awkward that the moment that it does get difficult, which I assure you that it will, like we push back. We run from it because it sucks, because it's hurtful, because it's painful. And so what do? We revert to old behaviors, right? We hide from the moment. And look, if you're not okay because, there's tragedy in your life, that's one thing. Like, we have to grieve. We have to be okay with the fact that we got to turn off. If you're sick, if you got the vid, right? You need to take a moment and heal and recover. If you're going through hardship in your life that is so insurmountable that you cannot function in the real world, if it's that bad, can trust me, I get it because I've been there. And for some of us, it gets that bad. You've got to pause and go, I'm not okay. I need to remove myself from everything, get internal and figure out where I am. But ultimately, you have to ask yourself a question. Am I showing up for myself today?